Tell you about my take on subscription only streams. Okay, like real talk here, right? So the framing is, if you want to hear about subscription only streams and you want to hear my elaborative reason over why I would or wouldn't do them, I'm afraid here that I'm gonna have to tell you that you'd have to come back tomorrow for the sub only stream, because I already got y'all hooked, line, and sinkered now on that clickbait on them blue balls. So I will see y'all tomorrow on the sub only stream. Get your 5-minute free trial, and then if you want to hear more about it, bang, you can come to my TED talk. That is not free admission. So I'll see y'all then, bitch. No, seriously. Okay, so the reason subscription only streams, they're y'all are all thinking of it in a very shallow sense. You're only thinking of it in the sense that the current streams as they are perceived now. Yes, you are right. A subscription only stream that is done by any channel right now from a community broadcaster would not be one that would promote growth of the stream. There's no way when you put a paywall behind what was previously expected of the consumer to be to be the standard is going to have a positive change. This is why ads being removed from Twitch Prime were universally detested, because you expected Twitch Prime to include ads, but that had to change over time because of, I guess, Twitch's profitability or some shit like that. I don't know. And I don't want to speculate here right now, but I'm just giving you an example of when you expected a thing and it wasn't. It would be the equivalent of if McDonald's had an extra charge for the privilege of using drive-through. Prices for food at McDonald's are the same whether you go to the drive-through or if you go inside the restaurant building, whatever thing. So if you were told starting tomorrow that drive-through is a $2 extra charge to use, you'd be like, well, that's some fucking bullshit. Because you expected previously, when you used the service, that it was the same price, right? So just giving you a little from an example for you right there. Now, you expect streams that you want to check out to be free to consume, and then if you are engrossed enough in this content, you get an emotional connection, you are then compelled to support by being part of the community by subscribing, right? But obviously when you put a paywall and this unforeseen expectation that goes against what you expected in the first place here with an obnoxious paywall, even though it has a 5-minute free sample or whatever, yeah, you're like, okay, well, fuck that shit, fuck that, I ain't going in there, I'm out of here, dude. So and I completely understand that there. That does not ruffle your jimmies in a positive way. Now, so short answer is yes. What you perceive right now with like whoever or whatever making a sub only stream to have a cool kids only club where it's just going to be the subs circle jerking each other. It's going to be like a semen filled lunch cafeteria with just everyone blowing each other all day long because of how cool everyone's subscriptions are. Yeah, it's going to be really, really circle jerky, because it kind of is what it is. But will you get growth out of it? Probably not. But will it retain value of the sub? Yeah, probably so. It makes the subs feel very, very special. So that's the thing, that it's more of a value retention than a growth mechanism. You're not going to grow doing sub only streams, right? So you still have me here so far on that one, okay? So now with that out of the way here, yes, any stream I would do right now that would be sub only on my end or any broadcaster's end, I don't think they're going to be doing it for growth. They're doing it for value retention. It's a little bit different, but I still haven't explained here what a situation I would do it in. So I personally am not a fan of the idea of my end doing that, because it's like, yeah, why would I do that when I want to celebrate? I'm not here to hold myself hostage here. I don't think I would really enjoy that kind of stream. So it's not in my interest to do that. So when I said yes and no, the no is I wouldn't do a stream of value retention as sub only. However, if you think outside the box here, and this is this part right here is actually completely speculation. I know nothing about Twitch right here. Don't sue me or anything like that. Okay, I know nothing about Twitch. This is me giving you purely my 5-head take on the situation scenario where I would use sub only streams. Okay, so I'm guessing here, if Twitch was smart, what I expect this to be is sub only streams are them setting up the system to enable pay-per-view viewing. So you see in the past year, Twitch has collaborated with Crunchyroll to have licensed anime content legally streamed on Twitch, right? You familiar with those Crunchyroll marathons? You've seen them do the Power Rangers marathon, the Pokemon marathon, everything else here, all that cool shit. So what if there was what if you could do a pay-per-view type event and have grand ideas behind the paywall, things you couldn't get otherwise, really expensive things, hypothetically here, if like a UFC fight was on Twitch, you know, you could watch it on pay-per-view, but you could watch it on Twitch too, though. So, you know, what if there was a $45, you know, $44.99 sub ticket, and that gave you access to a UFC fight that was a sub only stream? What would that be something you would consider doing? Possibly, probably, you know what I'm saying? So you look at it like that here. Now you take that. Oh my God, dude, Wes, what's up, boy? So now you take that idea and you're like, okay, well, if some of these license holders were open to some unique revenue generation, you know, and now that we have the system, the capacity to actually do sub only streams behind the paywall, what could we do? Who could we attract hypothetically here? I threw you an idea of UFC, but it could be what, I don't know. It could be anything really here. I don't know what it will be, honestly. I don't know if it will be a thing at all. I have no fucking clue. Again, I'm purely speculating here right now, but I'm giving you the idea that would excite me here. I, for example, would love to watch anime with y'all on Twitch. That would be fucking dope. I talk about it. We occasionally reference it. I might watch a quick YouTube video over a certain thing about it, but I don't watch like full episodes or anything like that, obviously. But I would love to legally be able to watch anime with y'all and be fucking chill, you know, whether it be, you know, Attack on Titan season 3, or we just go nostalgic and we watch, you know, season 1 Naruto. I don't fucking know here, but I think it'd be really fucking cool if for example, Crunchyroll collaborated together and said, hey, here's a system where, you know, we get a share of your sub revenue whenever you use our services. You know, as long as you do a sub only stream and you're in the anime directory and you use our library, we get a portion of your sub revenue. But hey, you can do a sub only stream and watch anime. If I was already going to watch anime on my off time anyway, this actually expands my content portal of library. I was already gonna watch anime on my off time regardless, because I'm a disgusting weeb, but now I can watch anime with y'all recreationally on the stream and make it a social family experience legally via sub streaming. So there's an example of an idea that expands the pie beyond the archaic box you're all stuck in about sub only streaming, and one that I would be very open to and think is actually fair to say. If you're willing to give them a cut, they'll give you the rights to use the license of the anime they have at their disposal. So there's an idea for you there where sub only streaming may get you excited. So there you go. Try hard clap in chat. There's a yes and no for you. Five head, expand the pie. Now again, this is just me giving you them. If they were smart, they would do that. I don't know if they're gonna do that though. So it could just be the first part, the value retention idea.